Welcome to Wrestling Rampage, back with another video.
We are doing a Night of Champions review for every Night of Champions that they've had leading up to Night of Champions 2015. Going to be on the WWE Network for only
$9.99.
So make sure you subscribe to the WWE Network.
And September 20th.
That's right. I've already signed Seth Rollins versus Sting for the WWE Championship. Seth Rollins versus John Cena for the WWE United States Championship. And Nikki Bella puts her Divas Championship on the line against Charlotte, and you don't want to miss that.
No, 3 matches already announced.
That's right. And this is the pay-per-view that started them all. Vengeance, Night of Champions 2007. June 24th, 2007 at the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas.
Same place it's going to have this year's.
Yes, that's right. First match on the card was a World Tag Team Championship match when Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch put their tag team titles on the line against the Reformed Hardys.
Yeah, and that was a really good match, and they had the U.S. Express, Mike Rotundo and Barry Windham, but they were sitting there interested in the match. Sat there and watched it, and it was alright. And the Hardys, I just wasn't a big fan of them.
I mean, I always liked Cade and Murdoch, though.
Yeah, I did too, especially when they debuted.
Yes.
Well,
until DX buried them.
Well, DX buried every tag team division there. And Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch beat the Hardys, which was really good, which was the right way to go.
So they retained their World Tag Team Championships. Next match on the card was for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. When Chavo puts his title on the line against the Asian Cowboy, it's your boy Jimmy Wang Yang.
And Dean Malenko was there, watching the Cruiserweight title match. He was so bored out of his mind, he stayed back watching it on the monitor. That's how appealing that match was to him.
And that's saying something coming from old stone face, the Iceman Dean Malenko.
Right. And the match sucked.
Yeah, it wasn't a good match. But Chavo retains his Cruiserweight Championship. Next match on the card was for the ECW World title. As you guys know, this was to crown
the first ECW champion. I think it was.
To crown the and there was a tournament going on, and it was originally supposed to be CM Punk versus Chris Benoit.
And just imagine that match.
It would have been a great match.
It would have been a great match, and it probably would have boosted ECW at the time.
Yes, it would have.
And Benoit didn't show up.
As you guys know, this is from June 24th to 2007. He called WWE Benoit
that his wife and his son was sick.
That they had food poisoning, and he had to stay home and take care of them and all that stuff. And then apparently that night or early in the morning on Monday, they found out that Benoit died, and then they had the Benoit tribute on Raw, which they wiped clean after that.
Yeah. And then they were like, well, we got to put someone in that match, and you get Johnny Nitro. How in the hell can Johnny Nitro replace Chris Benoit? But if I understand, but I'm just saying, if you put Johnny Nitro in there, you might as well just give it to CM Punk, the next guy that was in the same match that was supposed to be in the match with Benoit. You might as well just give it to Punk.
But no, they give it to the Tuesday Night Delight Johnny Nitro. He's the new ECW World Champion. So
when I saw that, I thought, that's the shits.
Next match on the card is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship, and as you guys know, this was back in 2007 when Santino
do it like you did in Milan, Italy. Santino
Marella was in the crowd in Italy, even though he was a Russian before that, and now he's an Italian, but whatever.
And fucking Vince is like, anyone in the fans want to face Umaga. And here comes fucking a jobber Morella. And I was like, well,
he beats Umaga.
I was like, look at this guy in his fucking red shoes. And then I knew him. I already knew who he was.
Yeah, we already knew who he was before he became Santino.
And then I was like, well, Umaga's gonna squish her old clown shoes. So and of course, Morella won by the help of Booby Lindsay, as Donald Trump says it.
That's right.
And
he wins the Intercontinental title on his first time.
Night of Champions, they had the match. It was a shitty match to me. It wasn't because of Umaga. I'm just saying that.
And Santino retains his Intercontinental Championship by disqualification.
Yeah.
So he took on Umaga and retained it. Next is a WWE United States Championship match.
When Ricky Steamboat was there, yeah, he didn't stay long for that match. By the way, he just gave Santino Marella a pat on the stomach with the Intercontinental title, and that was about it. And then he went backstage.
WWE United States Championship match. The U.S. champion at this time, Montel Vontavious Porter, MVP,
defending against the Nature Boy Ric Flair, and Magnum TA was there. Yeah.
That's right.
With his mustache.
The bushy mustache.
Yeah, yeah, it was. And at least he was there. You know, he sat there and watched it, and it was a pretty good match. Actually,
it was a great match, actually.
And,
especially MVP just coming in
and work with a veteran like Ric Flair.
Yeah, you know, which Ric Flair will raise your game because he is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
Yeah, and MVP picks up the win over the Nature Boy.
Baller. But after that, WWE Tag Team title match. The champions at the time, Deuce and Domino, which was a fantastic
tag team, and
versus Sergeant Slaughter and Jimmy Snuka, who now is no longer wiped from the annals of WWE history.
I'd like to talk about who the guys that were sitting there. Mr. Personality, Tony Gurria.
Fuck him.
Rick Martel.
Fuck Tony Gurria. What does he do? What the fuck does he do?
I don't know what Tony Gurria does.
He has he's like Kevin Dunn. What the fuck does he do?
No.
I don't even know what he does.
And the model Rick Martel. So I had no problem seeing Rick Martel, to be honest with you. Just Mr. Personality. You seen him look like he was thrilled about that tag match.
Well, fuck. His fucking facial structure never fucking changes.
And then,
that's all he ever does.
Here's the thing. I understand why they picked Snuka, because Deuce is his son. But
adopted son, but son nonetheless.
But it would have fit better if it was Jim Duggan and Sergeant Slaughter. If it was me, I would have rebooked that.
But Deuce and Domino still retain their WWE Tag Team Tag Team Championships. Which, you know, once again, you're facing two legends, so it's going to raise your game up a little more. Next one is the Last Chance match. World Heavyweight Championship match on the line with Edge versus Bautista.
I got tired of that rivalry. It was so long. I got tired of it. Batista getting every title opportunity. What the fuck is he doing? Sucking Teddy's dick? Sucking Vince's dick? I don't know, but I got tired of it. I was like, oh god, every time Batista, Edge, Batista, Edge, Batista, Edge, Batista versus Edge, Edge versus Batista, Batista versus Edge. And I was like, come on, everyone knows Edge is gonna win. Fuck, it's been 11 times, and for the past 11 times they fought, fucking Edge has beat him. And let's make it number 12.
But 2007 and 2008 was just the year of Batista versus Edge, and it was just.
I like Edge.
Throw somebody else in there for.
I like Edge. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, you know.
Like you beat Batista's ass so many times.
Yeah, you beat him 11 times that year.
And Edge regains his World Heavyweight Championship like you knew he would. Yeah. But, you know, it was by count out. And
it don't matter.
Did you see Batista's face?
Like that? Well, win's win. And I'm glad it wasn't Dave's. So.
How you doing, Dave? But next is a WWE Women's Championship match. Candice Michelle takes on Melina.
Yeah, and they didn't even have nobody for the women's title match. I saw that. And, but that match wasn't that good, to be honest with you.
No, it wasn't.
I think I was in there taking a shit while that match was happening.
Melina retains her belt. Anyway.
No, Candice Michelle.
Oh, yes, Candice Michelle ends up winning the...
she's the new women's champion.
Yeah, she ends up winning the championship. Sorry about that. But, fucking... I don't know. I'm out of this world at this point.
Oh, that match was a shit, so how would you know?
Well, there you go. Main event of the evening on Vengeance Night of Champions 2007 is a 5-pack challenge for the WWE
And
Championship.
they were all former champions.
They were all
Well,
former
except
champions.
for Booby Lindsay. Oh yeah, Bobby Lindsay. Booby Lindsay was a champion, the ECW champion, but I don't know why that counted.
It was King Booker, Randy Orton, Bobby Lindsay, or Booby Lindsay as Donald Trump likes to call him, Bobby Lashley, Mick Foley, and John Cena.
Yeah.
And I was going for Mick.
Me, I was going for Orton or Foley, and the match was pretty good. And then fucking John Cena puts sweatpants up on his shoulders, and after using, you see Mick Foley moving his legs. Like, come on, you can kick out of that, Mick. All it is a fireman's
Yeah,
carry.
you see his legs go like this. Well, I'm like, you can't kick out of that, Mick. Come on now.
And then I was like,
And I was like, yeah, of course Foley's gonna let him fucking win out all of them.
yeah. Of course, everyone knew Foley probably the one to get the pinfall.
But John Cena retains his WWE Championship like everybody knew he would.
Yeah.
That was the Vengeance Night of Champions 2007 review. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestleRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. We got some more Night of Champions reviews going on. We got some just some great shit on this channel, and you want to check it out. And have a wonderful day.